Vishwanathan, I want to bring you in. It appears that, and I'm not saying this cynically, it's impossible for any party to breathe without political rivals running to the Election Commission, even if that finally actually means nothing. Where would you classify the release of this video? Is it a faux pas? Is it an error of judgment? Is it a violation? Is it a mistake? What is it?
I see it as a ritual of closure. But the last week is a week for nitpickers from all parties, BJP, Congress. I think what we got to see is, here is a guy who has run a marathon, run it rather well. Allow him a closure document. That's human enough. I think Congress should also thank the population. I think this act of thanking citizens for the ritual of democracy is crucial. Beyond that, yeah, if you want to have a week of nitpicking, you got enough to keep you going.
Vivek Bansal, respond to that. Is the Congress nitpicking? It's just a message, a gracious message thanking voters, and you're still seen to be nitpicking and running to the Election Commission complaining that it's flouting, it's a violation of norms, Mr. Bansal.
Definitely, it's something more than that. Thanking the voters, it's just you can.
Why don't you have a message from Rahul Gandhi thanking voters?
No, definitely. The way they had been displaying it for such a long period, I think it's definitely you may not be asking for votes. If somebody goes into the polling booth or with a party symbol, you say that it's a violation. But out here you say that he's thanking. So I think we cannot say that is wrong and this is right. So I think it's definitely it's a violation of Model Code of Conduct. And if he had been given an opportunity, I think this rule should have applied uniformly for all parties candidate or whosoever had been in the fray from Prime Minister. Go ahead.
See, all I'm going to say is that he's talking about the rule being applied equally to all. I'm sorry, there is a law. Thankfully, there is a law and a constitution in the country which actually differentiates between what is wrong and what is right, and what may actually be flouting the Model Code of Conduct and what may not be. Thank Lord for that. Having said that, you're talking about a message from Rahul Gandhi. I'm really surprised. Let the EC do its job. Let them find out what this video, this video actually flouts or doesn't flout. But and I'm talking about the same Election Commission, which is dragging its feet slowly on new engineer in Rahul Gandhi, who's trying to correct what's wrong with EVMs in Amethi. There's nothing which has actually come about in that. So let's just wait and see how this happens. And in my opinion, as far as prima facie as I see it, the video doesn't actually flout any Model Code of Conduct.
Okay, so it's with the Election Commission right now. Yeah,
Vivek, I would like to say on that, she's saying about the EVMs, Rahul visited that, and about that. In fact, the Election Commission had come very clearly on that, and she's saying that Election Commission had been dragging its feet.
Yes, sir,
let me just put it straight.
That's a separate issue.
It has dragged its feet.
The simple fact is,
Election Commission, as we had been telling from day one, that they had been raising their fingers about the impartiality or the neutrality of the Election Commission. For heaven's sake, I think we should have faith in these constitutional bodies. Definitely.
We've got some news coming in.
Definitely, we have a right to lodge a protest. We have a right, but to say that in their intentions are nullified. Let me say.
Similarly, our candidate had a right. Please allow me to complete. Our candidate had a right. Our candidate in Varanasi had a right to hold a rally, a private meeting.
Okay, nobody can hear anything if both of you speak at the same time.
I'm
Just
sorry,
1 second.
Sir. Similarly, when your candidate could hold a road show, our candidate had a right.
If the both of you take turns speaking, everyone will be able to hear.
Stop screaming. All you're doing is rabble-rousing. Stop screaming, sir. Allow me to complete.
Okay.
Show some gratitude. Show some gratitude to the voters.
Vivek Bansal and Nupur Sharma, our viewers can't hear either of you. Our viewers can't hear either of you right now. Even Shiv's grinning right now. But I must tell the both of you know very well, you've been in TV studios before. Nobody can hear you if you both speak at the same time. If you both take turns, you'll be able to get your point across. But